Hello and welcome to another video for Auto Solutions Checkpoint, and in this video we will be doing discs and pads and putting the rear calipers into service mode on 2019 Audi A4 S-line. It's the 2-litre TDI variation, and I hope you find this video useful, and if you do, please thump the subscribe button and give the video a wee like as well, and also mention to anybody that can get use of the video. Right, enjoy the video. Okay, so here we have a 2019 Audi S4. It is getting discs and pads on the front and the rear. Lovely tidy example, well looked after. Looks really nice with the 19-inch wheels. Automatic as well, absolute beauty. Okay, so we're going to start with removing the little covers over the wheel nuts. So I'm just using a set of pointy nose pliers. Just always be careful when you're doing this here, because you don't want to mark the alloys. So make sure you've got a firm grip. Okay, so that's all 4 removed. So it'll just be a case of 17mm and your locker wheel key. If I get the front pistons back, and then just get ready to release the caliper from where it should be. And again, like any calipers, you take your time when you're pushing them back. Just make sure you're getting them right back. So you've got a 21mm here and a 21mm down there. Don't know if the camera will pick this up. Look at these, like the biggest pads in the world. They are quite low, but they're not too bad. You just check them against the old ones, just make sure that you're putting the right ones in. With the caliper back on, we're ready to get the wheel on. But firstly, I've just to spray it with some brake cleaner and get the brake disc cleaned up a wee bit. Just get my oily hand hints off it. T30. I'm working the pistons back. So once I get it moved out at the top, I'll go to the back in the middle and evenly push it across, and then I'll do the same with the other side. You don't worry about damaging your pad or anything, because these are never getting used again. So another wee tip for when you're putting these back, see, because they've got the piston at each side, it's got 2 and 2. If you can push one back with a screwdriver, but it'll push this here one out as well. So what you want to do is, with another screwdriver or your pry bar is just push that out as well, just so that they're both pressed out as much as they can before you remove your caliper. So like before, it's a 21mm at the back. I need to move the steering round as far round because it's not round far enough. Get the new one back on. Right, we need brake sensors. As you can see, this here one's actually snapped off. Just need to contact the customer and let them know that the brake sensor's needing changed. Not good. I had to go and get the brake sensors myself because they couldn't get the van out here quick enough. I'll get this here one fitted and then get the back done and get it back to the customer. Okay, so the next bloody issue is this sensor. This sensor actually snapped whenever I was placing it into the brake pad. Absolute fucking nightmare. So I'm just going to get stuck into the back and hopefully by that time something will arrive and I can get these bloody things started. Just going to crack on with the back and going to plug the computer in to put the brakes in service mode. So just down here, just above the accelerator pedal, you've got your OBD2 port. Okay, so we need to go into maintenance and service, brakes, Audi. Switching. Before you put the calipers into service mode, make sure that your parking brake is off. Choose Audi. So this is an automatic. Communication error. This isn't good. Right, so there we go. We had to go into the Audi A8 settings to make this happen. Turn the ignition off. Okay. Right, so that's us ready to take the caliper off the back and hopefully fit the brake pad. And again, a T30. Here we go. Shiny new one. This job is proving to be an absolute fucking nightmare, by the way. So it's the wrong back brake pads. They don't even have the wee bit for the sensor. So let's put things into perspective, right? This is how this job has went. Lost the lock and wheel key this morning. I was needing the brake pad sensor, so went and got it. Brought it out, went to fit it. It snapped. So I got another one sent out. In the process, I was like, I'll do the back brakes. So put it in service mode. It wasn't getting into any service mode apart from Audi S8. Strange one, but at least I've got it in the service mode. I go to fit the back brake pads and the back brake pads are fucking wrong. Couldn't make this shit up. So I phoned them and I've told them, look, get the arse in gear and get the right one sent out. I really didn't factor this in. Should have been done by about 1 o'clock. That's what it is, I suppose. Pissed off. Wait for the replacement brake pads to come. This job is taking way too long. I've had to cancel an afternoon job, which isn't ideal because I'm pretty busy this week. So I'm not sure how much of that you've got because I just realised that it wasn't recording. So I've removed the caliper, same way as I've done the other side. So I just need to get in and remove the bolts for the caliper housing at the back. 18mm. Just feel at that point where my body is just saying, right, enough's enough. You need to slow it down. Such an awkward day. This is exactly where having a garage would benefit me. No more sitting on the ground. Actually have a ramp to work from. See, the problems you run into when you're working on cars, right? This is the stuff that they don't show you on like the TV programs when it comes to working on cars. It doesn't show you the problems that you run into that can hold you back. So that's that built up. Just gotta wait till the pads arrive and then I can get the rest of this built back up, get the front wheel back on it as well. I'm limited to 1 jack a day. The other one is down at the container. Tips of my fingers are actually frostbitten. So the brake pads have arrived and they are the right ones, so I'm just going to get them fitted up because we are running out of daylight. Street lights are on. Oh, it's so cold. There we go. What for lava? Fingers crossed. I don't need to do any more adjusting with this. bastard. Yeah, I need to do some adjusting. There we go, that's us pushed right back, and all I've used are these. And push. Let's push the piston back. Oh, I need a fucking holiday. So my head torqued battery being flat. Everything is preventing me from doing this job. Everything. If you can remember what I've done round the other side to get this caliper back, was got my little persuaders here. That pushes the caliper back. So there's light at the end of the tunnel, because once I get this back on, I can get the wheels back on, and when I get the wheels back on, I can get it a test drive, and hopefully my hard efforts today will pay off. This has definitely been a nightmare job. Guys, I'm exhausted. I've the car put back together again, the wheels torqued. I'm absolutely frozen, nose is running. So I'm just going to get the car started and see if we can get this interior light back on again. There we go, there we go. So need to get this caliper sorted. Okay, so I've now got the ignition on, and hopefully we're still synchronised. So I want to close the rear brake calipers. Do you want to press OK? Brake caliper has been closed. The LED in the parking brake switch and the warning lamp instrument will probably continue blinking rapidly. It doesn't seem to be anything blinking rapidly up on the dash. This should stop after cycling. Parking brake on and off again. I've cycled. Right, so we just got to pump the front brakes. Right, so according to this, that's it done. So we'll just focus on the car now, and we need to get it test driven. Okay, believe it or believe it not, so far so good. No any strange noises or anything coming from it. This wee car drives so well. It's sporty but luxurious. I love the cool lights in the inside. See, rather than some yellowy light. Just makes it look fresh, especially with the brushed silver on the dash. It's like brushed aluminium or something they call it. I was actually going to phone the customer there and let them know that their car's ready, but my phone is dead. This is the backup phone, and I don't have the customer's number on that. Hopefully there's some charge in my phone, and I can let them know that it's ready. I'll go and collect them. Nothing really went to plan with this. It should have been straightforward, and I really wanted this done by about, I don't know, 2 o'clock, not taking my lunch or anything. Today's been exhausting, but tomorrow's another day. Hopefully I'll have a bit better luck tomorrow. So we've come to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you can get some use out of it. It just shows you that not every job goes to plan, and shows you the hurdles that you can come up against while doing a job. So if you have got any use out of the video, please thump the subscribe button. Okay, thank you for watching the video. 10 over and out.